instantly the first film of yours that I think of is Who Framed Roger Rabbit, because of how many production elements there are to that movie, and honestly one of my favorites of all times. And so I have loads of questions I could ask you, but the main one that I would like to know is kind of, in going into a film like that and knowing that there are so many elements and creating the budget, right? So there's the rights with Warner's, there's knowing that there's animation. At what point is it on you to say, okay, well, we can get this down lower, or is it on the studio who has to do the deals?
The studio always wants it to be less. I've never done a movie where it's, that's perfect, you know, or here, have some more money. No, they don't think that way. So you have to know kind of what your bottom line is, and you kind of start up here, you kind of play this game where you go, okay, I'll go back, we'll see, and you have a little money stashed over here. And so it really is the production people, the production manager, accountants you're working with, or line producers. You kind of build in a cushion, and then you kind of say, okay, when do we start harming the look and the feel and the intention of the movie and what the director's vision is? The animators had to animate in each frame of the film, of each scene. So Bob had to cut the movie the way he wanted a year before we were done.
Wow.
Because the only thing we could do was make a shot shorter. We could never elongate a shot or change the take. We couldn't change the take because inevitably something was different in what somebody did in the next take. So to have that in your mind and to commit to a scene a year in advance, you know, we make changes now right up to, you know, an hour before the movie comes out.
How did that affect the audience test screening?
Well, it was one of the worst test screenings I've ever had in my career, that first one. People had no idea what this was. And then the film broke in the middle of it. It was out in Sherman Oaks somewhere. When the lights came up, there was about 10 people left and not enough people to do the cards.